Mo. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Chris is rolling 'em if you don't. It's Thursday. It's a week before Thanksgiving. We're planning a huge party at the State House next week. Party / helpfulness, compassion. We're going to help feed people and clothe people that don't have food and clothing. There's a lot of hopelessness in Trenton, and we're going to give them a little bit of hope next week. Because sometimes that's all you can do, and that's a lot. If you can give somebody hope that's hopeless, that's huge. So we got a few phone calls to make. Oh, before I do that, I better share this video. The whole purpose of me playing this song is so I can do stuff. Hello, everybody. Hello there. Good morning, Seth. Smoke him if you got him. Hey, Seth, you got any rosin, bro? Seth, go into your cabinet and get that rosin you've been saving for the last 6 months that you put away for a rainy day. Because guess what? It's raining. Break it out, Seth. You know you got some hash rosin laying around somewhere. You said you smoked the last of it. I don't believe you. You got some somewhere. Uh-oh. Where's my chat? Oh, good morning, Jonathan and Marina. Hey, what's up? Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about ShopRite. Shop wrong. We'll call them shop wrong from now on. Shop left. Shop long? Yeah, shop wrong. Shop disabled. You come in healthy, you leave disabled. Ho ho! Great disabled parking there at ShopRite. Marina, I don't have a lawyer yet. Should we call ShopRite? I mean, I'm not suing, so it doesn't matter. I'm not the one with the lawsuit. So, yeah, I guess we could call them. I think you're right. I think we should call corporate, right? You think so, Chris? I can't hear you. I'm sorry. Oh, duh.
You're a concerned shopper, so I don't see why not.
Oh, okay. I'll just call as a concerned shopper. I won't say I'm drawing pictures.
And maybe you witnessed something and you want to make it right.
I did witness something, and I do want to make it right. Hey, thank you.
And you're a regular person that shops there.
I shop there all the time. I buy my cheese there. Stinky cheese. Stinky cheese. Stinky cheese. They even got booze there. This ShopRite is so big they have booze. All right, we're going to call. All right, Marina, we're going to call ShopRite. Let me get their corporate number. Okay, ShopRite's headquarters is in Keysby, New Jersey. looking at Google Maps and I don't see the square hole in the ground. Just saying, I don't see it here.
They probably had to do get to some sort of pipe or something to get to it or something. Like, maybe something underground.
It's so weird. Such a random thing.
It's such an easy fix, though. Like, you don't even need a whole bag or half a bag or, like, it's probably like nothing.
Yeah. All right, let's call them up.
Now, did you make that store aware of it?
Yeah, well, the manager knows. I told the manager. He was there. I spoke with him. All right, let's call them up. We'll test our phones out, see if they work. Good way to test the phones. ShopRite has a hole in the ground. ShopRite has a hole in the ground. If you're not disabled, you will be soon. If you go to ShopRite, they're going to knock you down.
Seems like they want to keep you down, too.
ShopRite doesn't care about you and your handicap spots. If you're in a wheelchair, you're going to fall because your wheel is going to go in the hole in the ground. Your cane is going to get stuck in the hole, and you're going to fall and break your hip and go to the hospital with an infection.
Well, let's think about this, Lefty. Let's think about it a little deeper, right? We're in a time of the season where it's cold. And soon we will be having ice, snow, and those elements.
And that hole is going to fill with water, by the way.
Ice.
Ice. Thank you.
Ice.
Yes.
Well, yes, water and then ice,
Water and then
or
ice.
maybe just ice right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
And now if it's snow, you're applying right over it. So there's going to be a cap of just ice. It's just going to be filled and filled and filled, right?
Yeah, you're not going to see it. You're not going to see
You're
it.
just going to see a white square. So...
All right, let's call them up.
And at night, the black ice.
All right. Let's test out the phones. It's a New Jersey call, so I don't have to tell them they're on the air. Like that. Oh, sheesh.
Please don't take us to the back room again.
All right, here we go. Hope the phones work. Oh, hopefully the phones. If the phones don't work, I have to be prepared. Okay. Yeah, it's been over a week and I haven't done anything about it, so it's time for a phone call. I've literally been there almost every day. They have done nothing. Not a cone. I put a cone in there. Like, come on, man.
And the concern is, wintertime.
And that's the big concern.
That's the big concern coming up.
That's huge.
Yeah, you can now add the element to falling, breaking a hip, and then add ice into the mix.
Oh, shoot. Hold on. Sorry. Let's try this one.
Thank you for calling Your Sacred ShopRite of Edison. We are now hiring. Apply online at shoprite.com/careers.
Corporate office.
If you know the extension of the party you're trying to reach, dial it now. For our pharmacy, press 1. For ShopRite from home, catering orders, or party
Now they have
planning,
drugs too. I didn't know they had
press
drugs. Booze,
For our bakery
drugs, and
department,
food.
press 3.
Wow.
For our floral department, press 4.
Flowers.
For food services, press 5. For our seafood department, press 6. For our meat department, press 7.
We have the
If you'd like to
meats.
speak to a customer service representative, press 0.
I like that guy. We have the meats.
The Arby's guy.
I could do it, right? That sound like him, right? We have the meats.
Thank you
I
for
like that.
calling your
That's pretty
Sacred
good.
ShopRite of Edison. We are now hiring. Apply online at shoprite.com/careers.
We have the
You know the
booze.
extension of the party you're trying to reach.
Maybe
dial
press
it now.
0 for operator. Maybe.
For our pharmacy,
Oh,
press 1.
Let me listen.
For ShopRite from home, catering orders, or party planning assistance, press 2. For our bakery department, press 3.
Let's get baked
For our floral department, press 4.
with flowers.
For World Class Kitchens Food Services, press 5. For our seafood department, press 6. For our meat department, press 7. If you'd like to speak to a customer service representative, press 0.
No, but what? What? What?
Congratulations, you just played yourself.
Okay. Okay.
That's a real
Thank you
Richard
for calling
move.
your Sacred ShopRite of Edison.
All right.
We are now hiring.
Yeah, I
Apply
know.
online
We
at
know. We know.
shoprite.com
We have the
careers.
booze. I know.
If you know
Wait while I transfer your call.
I'll do what I want. Tell me what to do. How dare you?
Right, Edison, how can I help you?
Good morning. It's still morning. Yes. My name is Lefty. I'm calling about the ShopRite in Morris Plains.
Oh, you need corporate number?
Is this corporate?
No, I'm sorry, sir. This is the Edison location.
Oh, they told me this is the corporate number. Okay, can I have the corporate number?
Unfortunately, yes, sir. It's 1-800.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be 746
Uh-huh.
7748.
Where are they located at?
The office, I'm actually not too sure.
Okay.
No, where's the location? The location. Yeah, we're unaware of that.
I need your ShopRite card.
Okay, yeah, because I'm trying to find out about a. They need to fix a hole in the parking lot. There's a hole in the parking lot, in Hanover Road.
Maybe when you give them a call, you can ask. I'm sure they'll fill you in with all that information.
Well, they need to fill the hole in, not me.
Well, I'm saying
Get it?
fill you
Get
with
it?
the information if
Get
you're
it?
looking for. Oh yeah, that's funny.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
No problem. Have a good day.
You said it. You said fill me in. No, don't fill me in. Fill the hole in. All right. Let me look this number up to find out where it is. 800-7. Hold on. This is kind of. Hold on. 800-746-7748. Let me tell you, if you're listening to this, this is why we're the best podcast that's being shadow banned right now. You will never hear of us being famous, getting millions of views. But if you listen to this show, you'll hear stuff that you will never hear on any other podcast because nobody else is doing this kind of stuff. Let me just tell you that right now.
And guess what?
So,
It's live.
and this is live. This is not edited. This is live. So, yeah. There you go. Customer service. All right. It's Edison. It's Edison. Okay, they're in Edison. 746. Wait a minute.
They probably got a back office.
Oh God. Oh God.
Upstairs, the
Oh,
back
God.
office nobody knows about.
No, we don't go there. The back office. You bastard.
We have enhanced our customer care
Nobody
options
goes
to
back
better.
there.
Please listen carefully and choose from the following. We continue to experience high call volume. We appreciate your patience and assure you we are working to get to your call as quickly as possible. Please select the service option that best meets the reason for your call
I'm gonna need a hole
today.
filled. I have a big
Use
hole
our
that needs to be
automated
filled.
response system to check the balance on a gift card or to obtain
About
the
an inch
phone
deep.
number of
I
a
got a
store,
big hole.
pharmacy, or wine and spirits store. Please press or say 1.
Hi, I have a hole that needs filling.
If you need help
Hi.
creating a new online
I have a
account,
hole.
signing into your existing account, or updating your Price Plus Club card information, please press or say 2.
Can you please fill my hole?
For assistance with an online grocery order, please press or say 3. For questions or concerns about a product, please press or say 4.
Nope.
For assistance related to your in-store shopping experience, including service issues, associate comments, and circular inquiries, please press or say 5.
Okay, what's next?
For help with digital coupons, please press or say 6.
No. 5.
To repeat these options, please press or say 9. For all other... If you have your Price Plus card available, please press or say your number now.
Yes.
Or please stay on the line, and a customer care representative...
Thank you.
Man,
I'm
you're a
sorry.
loyal customer.
The ShopRite card number you entered is not 17 digits. Please try again. Please enter the entire 17-digit number.
One moment, please, while we connect your call to a customer care representative. To assure the quality of this call, it may be monitored or recorded.
Same here. Right back at you, babe.
Hey, they're hearing this, all right? That's like a kind of telling. We're telling them already.
There we go. ShopRite, your wheelchair access really sucks. Denise broke her foot in the hole in the disabled parking spot at ShopRite. Perfect song.
I can feel it.
I need you to fill the hole. Please fill that hole. It's a big hole. Please fill it. ShopRite. I have a big hole. I need to be filled. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Why does that sound weird?
A big squared hole.
Okay, yeah, that makes it more sense. ShopRite, I have a big square hole that needs to be filled. Broke her leg and had to shoot her like a horse.
There are currently 10 calls ahead of you.
What? Why are there 10 people ahead of me that broke their foot also?
In the squared hole.
All these people are waiting because they broke their foot in the hole. Where is your compassion for the handicapped and the disabled in your store? You got old people. They're gonna break their hip when they fall on the floor. I kind of lost it there. Wait. Okay, restart. Okay. ShopRite, your wheelchair access really sucks. You got a hole in the ground where the wheelchairs fall inside. Hey, write me some lyrics. If you're in the chat, write me some lyrics, chat people. Let me go to YouTube. Maybe YouTube has some lyrics for me. YouTube lyrics. Here we go. Thank you. I fell in a hole at ShopRite. I had to fight upright. Thank you. It's Seth. Seth is writing lyrics. Thank you, Seth. We're on the same. Me and Seth are on the same page here. This is great. Thank you. Thank you, Seth. Here we go. I fell in a hole at ShopRite. Had to fight upright. Smoke the weed and the keef in the hole with the bowl. Keep them coming, man. Keep the lyrics coming. We'll do this all day.
Then it started to snow.
Then it started to snow, and the wind started to blow. And the
Ooh, I'm so cold.
ShopRite's heart is cold. This is a beautiful blunt.
It really is. It really is.
It's a beautiful blunt. Oh, here, let me put some. It's a beautiful blunt.
It's a beautiful blunt. It's a beautiful blunt. I want to smoke it at ShopRite.
There are currently 6 calls ahead of you.
Wow.
Huh? Well, 4 down.
I'm filling the hole in ShopRite. Please fill my hole.
Squared hole.
In the squared circle. The octagon. My wheelchair fell inside your big hole. Your hole is so big. My whole wheelchair fit inside.
Whoa, where's my cane?
ShopRite, you have such a big hole. I don't know why, or how, or where it came from, but I want to know.
The hole in their heart.
We're gonna do an Oprah request. An Oprah request. We're gonna do an Oprah request for a class action suit. We're gonna find all our friends who fell in your hole too. Hey, what are you doing down in this hole? Hey, how you doing? I'm in the hole. I've been in here for 2 months. Hey, man, I've been here a week. Can you get me out of this hole?
It's so squared.
I'm climbing the walls. I'm stuck inside the hole. I should call from inside the hole. Excuse me, I'm stuck in your hole. I'm in the hole in ShopRite. I'm calling to get me out of here. Can you get me a crane? Can you please get me a backhoe or a crane? Get me out of this hole.
And some weed.
Can you throw some weed down here for me? Can you throw me some weed? 'Cause I'm in the hole. 10 days in the hole. Oh, is it 30 days? 30 days. 30 days in the hole. 30 days in the hole. In ShopRite, in the disabled parking spot. I'm laying in your hole.
There are currently 4 calls ahead of you.
I feel like they're going faster and faster. It's a good demonstration video for when you get hired at ShopRite.
I got my cane stuck in your hole. Please give me my cane back. My cane is in your hole. Please help me.
Help! Help! It's me! Help! I broke my ankle. I can't get out. Yeah, you walking past me. Help! Is that the cart guy? Hey, help!
Hey, cart guy. Cart guy, I'm in here.
Pass me some weed.
Hey, cart guy.
I see you hitting the vape.
Cart guy, throw me your vape, man. Throw me a vape, bro. I'm not gonna be able to make this call. I'm gonna cry. We didn't plan this. We did not plan this. That's what's great about it. We really did. Marina, this is your fault, Marina. You did this to us, Marina. Thank you.
And I know you probably understand us, make light of situations. and
we're
try to
laughing.
make them funny.
We're laughing, but Denise wasn't laughing.
But it's a serious point to be made, you know? It is a pretty deep hole.
How deep is it? It's a deep hole. It's a deep hole. Please let me out. This is probably day 60 in the hole. Okay, Seth has more lyrics. Hold on, Seth.
Hopefully we still have more time.
There are currently 2 calls ahead of you.
I'm so cold. I'm getting old. In the hole with my bowl. Wolfie! What's up, Wolfie? Wolfie appreciates this.
Yeah, it's great.
Should we talk to them like this, or no?
No,
We better fix that now.
Yeah.
Get ready. Okay. All right. Get all right. Serious now.
Yeah.
Serious face now. All right. Okay. All right.
Because we're demanding something.
Fun time's over. We want to help people. We want to help people before someone gets hurt.
Another person gets hurt. And from experience, there's certain things that, we try to dip our hands in so many areas where we push things back a little bit. And like, for example, in front of my house, we pushed that back a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And look what happened.
And ended up a car rolling in front of my house, and we could have been a little bit more proactive, but.
Yeah, because we were going to go to the council meeting. It's not like we didn't go. I think we were just like, we're going to go, and we just didn't. We should have gone.
There's just so many. We've been pretty active and pretty everywhere. So but that was something. That's something like, it kind of bothers me. Because I could have, it happened in front of my front yard, and I knew about it. So
the car flipped, right?
Yeah, it rolled over. Yeah,
that's scary.
And it's a 25-mile-an-hour zone, but
how's that possible?
There's always cars going 40, 50, and it's a narrow road. So, but yeah, it's all about being proactive and taking it on, when it's fresh,
Yeah. What's the point of waiting? What are we waiting for? You got something better to do? I sure don't. I thought we had 2 callers before us. They're blowing through them. Come on, let's go. Come on, ShopRite. I shut off the voice for you. I shut off the funny voice for this.
I can put it back.
No. All right, the song's getting old now.
Yeah.
Needs a beat. Needs like something. Needs a flute. Maybe a flute in there. Throw a little flute.
I like saxophones.
Some sax, a little horn, woodwind, yeah something.
Yeah.
There are currently 2 calls ahead of you.
You said that before.
Man.
Wow. Must be someone else who fell in the hole.
Yeah, something more serious.
I'm stuck in the hole. In ShopRite's hole. Oh, ShopRite, you have such a horrible hole. I really don't like it. It's hurtful.
And keeping me on hold.
Very hurtful. Hurtful hole. And a hurtful hold. Hurtful hole and a hurtful hold. Duh. Hold.
Out in the cold. Smoking a bowl.
Waiting on hold. Where's Seth? Hey, Seth has more lyrics here. Okay. I want some nutrients at the Shore Grow Hydroponics event the other day. If only I could legally use them. On some devil's lettuce today. ShopRite in 3, 2, 1. Oh. That would work. That would be cool.
Yeah. I thought it was.
Thought it was happening. I heard a pause.
Yeah.
I gotta shut this off though. Here's gonna be, who's calling us?
Hi, I'm calling from inside your hole. Hi there. We have the meats.
And booze.
ShopRite. We have the booze. That's my announcer voice. That's when you get up on the mic like this, you get all that bass in your voice. And, Arby's, we have the meats.
That's really good. Wow.
They should pay me for that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Call fights.
I could call a fight. But no, but I make my videos and you hear me yell. That's me in my videos. Sucks. Terrible. I need a microphone in my videos like this and headphones. I need to walk around like this all day long with speakers so I sound cool. Hello. Hi, I'm Lefty Grimes. How are you?
Oh, Lefty, you have such a nice deep voice.
Thank you. I don't normally sound like this. I'm like, hi, Chris. Good morning. How are you?
That's funny.
Hey, Chris, want to roll a blunt? Did they say 2 or 1?
I don't know.
I couldn't get that one. 2 or 1. Who heard that? Anybody hear that one?
They just opened a new ShopRite near me the other day.
I told the owners we need more dispensaries and not liquor stores.
That's what I told my town. They actually another day in the Dover page, one of the aldermen's like, "Oh, how do you guys think about a nice fine restaurant with a bar in it?"
No.
I'm like,
no.
I write on the comment, I'm like, great. We want more apartments.
Yeah, more booze.
And more bars in Dover.
Right.
Like, could we come up with something else?
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's what I think about.
It's made me burp.
Yeah. And, yeah, I had some people agree with me. And the one alderman didn't respond. But, yeah, we don't need no more bars in my town. There's one, like, 2 on every block. Like, come on. It's unnecessary.
I'm getting agita. I'm waiting for this. Oh, hello, home of the ShopRite hole. No, we're calling corporate. Hey, I hope they can hear me. In case they can't.
Good morning. My name is Scarlett. I help you.
Hi, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, good. My name is Lefty. I'm calling about the ShopRite on Hanover Road in, I think it's Cedar Knolls or Morris Plains. Is that? I think it's Cedar Knolls.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, I saw someone get hurt in the parking lot. The disabled parking spot has a hole in the ground. And
that's in the handicap parking?
Yeah, like the first spot. And there's a huge square hole in the ground. I don't know what it's from. It's kind of random. And it's been like that for a week. Well, I saw the person get hurt, and I said something to the manager, and it's still the holes there. Nobody did anything about it. And it's been over a week.
Mm-hmm. Over a week?
Yeah.
And, okay, let me see.
Since the lady got hurt. I saw the lady get hurt, and then I've been trying to see if they fixed the problem or did something about it, and they didn't do anything about it.
Mm-hmm. Do you know the manager you spoke to? Was it a male manager, a female?
Yeah, male.
That you spoke to. Okay. Do you have his name, or if you could describe?
No, he was there. He was there when the person got hurt.
Injured?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You said your name is Lefty?
Yeah, my name's Lefty.
Okay. Can I leave your information, like your price list card number, or should I just leave it at Lefty and then I'll forward this over? I'm going to send over to the owners of the Greater Morristown location, such as Village Supermarkets, and then see if they already are made aware about this to, try to get that. Is it just like a paving issue?
Yeah, it looks like they would just need to put some asphalt in there or some fill.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah, that shouldn't be too much of an issue if it's going to cause, problems with the drivers and parking. So I'll forward this over. Is it okay? I'll also leave your phone number in case they call
Sure.
you. 908-616. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just concerned because I'm concerned because it's a handicap parking spot and people that are already disabled, could hurt themselves more in that spot.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Thank you again for calling. I'm going to forward this now and make sure they get to, looking into that and taking care of it sooner.
You're welcome. And what's your name again?
It's Scarlett.
Scarlett. Thank you, Scarlett. Very helpful.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Have a great week.
You
Take
too.
care.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks.
Okay, that's called due diligence, and I think we're good now.
Yeah, now we can follow up. And now corporate has it because it seems like they probably didn't file an injury thing because I'm pretty sure if somebody gets injured somewhere, you would have to file something or paperwork, as a manager, right? I would think so.
Okay, so thanks, Marina. That was good. That was kind of that was activism. I love it. There we go.
Simple.
Simple.
It's very simple, and it's no really interaction. Like you didn't have to put your real name, Lefty, and contact you back, and that's it.
Who is the accountability inspector? Who is the accountability inspector? Who? Oh, no, it's Wolfie. Wolfie goes around and holds our government responsible and accountable for their actions. He films public buildings. He films all kinds of stuff. Wolfie, give everyone your page. He has a page on YouTube. You got to check his videos out. They're amazing. He does kind of like when we used to do the I&E tour, going to police stations and smoking weed. He does kind of like that. That's what it kind of, yeah. He's an accountability inspector. There's no other word to say. He's right?
Yeah.
He holds our government accountable.
Accountable. And that's exactly what I was literally having a conversation with you in the car was. There's ways to hold our government accountable. It's why the government was kind of formed is kind of like the person to blame for if something's not going right. And we have accountability in, voting these people in or out. So.
Is there a way we can watch this video? I just want to. You sent me this video. I want to play it. It hits all my boxes. Oh, we're not gonna be able to hear it though. God, what is this? This is the greatest thing ever.
It's perfect. crossing the crosswalk nonchalantly. You got the guy doing, I don't know what that is, but that's awesome.
Oh, here's some news. I got some breaking news for you all that you don't know. I got a meeting coming up next week. Maybe you can come with me.
Yeah, I would love to.
You know who I'm going to see? I think I told you.
Yeah.
I got a meeting with Steve Sweeney. After all these years, he's finally going to meet with me. I'm like, wow. So he supports my endeavors, apparently. And maybe we can get him to do something on the lame duck session, because he's a lame duck now. Maybe he can pull a Corzine, put home grow up for a vote. Home grow for patients.
Go out with a big bang.
Go out with a bang, Sweeney. Come on. Do it. Help the working class.
Let's do it.
Help the working class, man. Do it.
Yeah, let's help the patients.
Help the patients.
Because definitely, it's just look at how do you look at it. However many, whatever you want to call it, it's a step over. We got stepped over.
We got stepped over. You said that before.
It's like almost like it's like one of those things like, oh, step on a crack, break your mother's back type of thing. We're the crack. And they stepped over the crack. You know what I'm saying? Like, and on top of like everything, like I feel like medically we are treated as potheads. It's not the medical program is not really like it's like a recreational thing. Like we get the flour and carts and lozenges.
No compassion, no FICO.
No FICO.
Where's the FICO?
Literally, it's like okay, well, I thought this was the medical program. Where's the medicine? Where's like you're gonna throw me out there to expensive weed and just have it make it in my kitchen, like with no experience, no walkthrough, no education for me to make it, or give me the tools I need. So I feel like, took a step over us.
That's why we have to keep fighting for patients, because a lot of patients aren't going to fight for themselves. A lot of patients are sick, or they're disabled, and they're tired, and they're depressed, or they have other issues with the. I mean, because I know how we get like emotional issues because of our pain. It happens.
100%. And like when you're in pain, or you have your breakdowns or whatever, like it kind of like sucks because it all comes together.
Yeah, so it's hard to be active when you have all these issues and you're in pain, but it's a good way to divert your attention to other things when you're fighting the man.
Yeah, it's the best way, like when I see some of the videos that you post up and that you do, it's like, you got nothing else better to do? No, this is the better thing to do.
That's right.
This is the best thing I can do with my time.
I'm open to ideas. You got an idea for me? Sure. I'll do something. I always ask the cops that, because the cops are like, when I'm doing the street thing, they're like, we don't want you getting hit by a car. We don't, why don't you go to the council meeting? I'm like, I've been to the council meeting. What more can I do? And I've pretty much done everything.
They'd rather you be at home on the couch and watching whatever, TV.
Yeah.
Yes, couch potato.
Hey, Wednesday. Okay, so Marina's asking, does women have the same rights as men to go topless?
Free the nipples?
Yeah, because men's nipples are kind of gross and hairy and disgusting, and we have to look at that crap, right? Yeah. So either we cover up men's nipples or we allow female. I think we should do one or the other.
I think it's up to the female. It should be. That's just to me. I think it should be up to whatever. Like, there's even some men that would like
cover them up. No, I think men should be covered them.
No, yeah, like some men cover it up.
Please,
like, they just wear a t-shirt and
those
whatever.
hairy C cups on a man. No, cover it up, please. I have like an A cup now, and I'm embarrassed. I'm getting embarrassed.
Yeah,
I'm starting to cover up.
Yeah,
I am. I'm starting to cover up more.
But
I like what they do though. They take male nipples, pasties, and they put them on females. So females are walking around with male nipple pasties, which is legal.
I like that. That's
funny. I love that. That's like the greatest thing ever. Do it.
That's great.
Do it.
I like that.
I'm all for pushing the envelope like that because we should be allowed to do whatever. We're a free society. This is America.
It doesn't nipple's a nipple. I feel like it looks the same, right?
It's a nipple, and one's hairy and disgusting.
Yeah,
and those are the men's nipples.
There's that too.
I don't want to see those, man. Oh man. Oh, so, okay, so we're going to make a phone call, too. We're going to call Bill, and I think we're going to try Joanne also. Let's see. Yeah, this should be a good one. What's it say? Whole hurtful, hold. Hurtful, yes, sir. Salutations, hello. Hello, Sean. I can't say that fast. You say, hurtful, hold. Hurtful, hold. Hurtful, yes, sir. Salutations. Oh, wait, what's he saying here? Uh-oh.
And salutations on this absolutely gorgeous Thursday afternoon. Sending positive vibes to you and your yov. You know. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, yeah? Check this out. Watch this. Let's have some fun now. All right.
Greetings and salutations on this absolutely gorgeous Thursday afternoon. Sending positive vibes to you and your yov. You know. Ha 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 ha.
That was great. I like the end.
Greetings and salutations on this absolutely gorgeous Thursday afternoon. Sending positive vibes to you and your yov. You know. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, man. Me jabba, me jabba. You okay?
What else does Jabba say? Does Jabba... What?
That's Jabba the Hutt, man. Or Darth Vader. Han Solo.
That's pretty funny. Thanks, Sean. Good morning to you. Top of the morning to you. Oh, that's funny. Okay. I'm getting text. Ho ho. You can't hear what I'm doing here through the speakers. I don't sound like this right now. I sound like
this.
I don't sound like this like I normally do. I sound like
this now.
Oh. All right, let's call. Steve Sweeney should allow us to have this right. I'm going to try my best, man. I am going to try. Hey, he supports my endeavor, so this is my endeavor.
Yeah, 100%.
I endeavor this. I'm endeavoring to do this, so support me. And home grow for patients. Let's start with for patients. There's no reason why somebody should go to jail with cancer for growing weed for their cancer.
Right.
I mean, it's like, hello? It's common sense. It's legal in Jersey. But we're going to put cancer patients in jail? Come on. Okay. Oh, if I have his picture, that would be great. Oh, I probably don't. Yes, I do. Boom.
Hi, this is Bill Caruso. Please text me at 856.
Oh. Maybe he'll call back. Bill Caruso's very plugged in here in New Jersey with the cannabis community, with the politicians. He's a very good person to talk to about this kind of stuff. I always like to pick his brain. All right, we'll just wait for Bill to call. All right. Patients should get home grow first. You're right. Absolutely. We got passed over. Like Fredo. We're like Fredo. We got passed over. Remember that from The Godfather? I was passed over. I'm smart. I'm smart. Not like those other guys. You've seen The Godfather, right?
Yeah.
It's Fredo.
Yeah.
We're Fredo. That's who the patients are. We were passed over. They saw the money and the dollar signs, and they went right for the over us. They jumped over us. And they said, ooh, money. Money, 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 money. Screw the patients. Money, 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 money. Screw the patients.
Well, I just hope they do something good with that money.
You think we'll get wheelchair access?
I mean,
don't hold your breath. You could say that. Don't hold your breath, Lefty. Yeah. Well, you're getting a 2% tax now.
I wouldn't say it's unrealistic, but you know,
you get the wheelchair tax. Use that wheelchair tax for wheelchair ramps. Use that cancer tax to help cancer patients. There you go. I'll give you a list of stuff.
They should do it regardless. You know, cancer patients, vets. You know, grandmother. You know, your grandfather. You know, just taking care of people. You know.
You know, FICO doesn't cost that much to make. It's literally trim, and like, you know.
I mean, it could be trim. You know, it could be. You know.
I mean, you can make it cheaply. I heard one of the dispensaries, their first harvest was so screwed up that they abandoned it and they made FICO.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how true it is.
Yeah,
but
that's why I can't say the name.
I mean,
I heard that though, that they made FICO, and I don't remember that.
They did have it for like a little while. I do remember that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. But what can I say? Who knows? Who knows what didn't go right?
Hello, you're on air. Bill?
Hey.
Hey, man. How you doing?
You know, it's Thursday.
Yes, sir.
Getting closer to the end of the week. Getting closer to a week from Turkey Day.
Oh, yeah.
Things are good.
Things are great. You know, we'll be at the State House next week for Turkey Day.
The fifth, sixth annual? How many years have you guys been doing this?
It's our 5th year doing this, yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Doing the food drive as well?
Yeah, we're going to have pumpkin soup, vegan pumpkin soup on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you're in the area, but stop by Wake and Bake. You got to, wake and bake somewhere, right?
I developed a really neat Thanksgiving tradition. I go kayak in the morning and paddle, dozens of miles, and then come eat what I want. Because I'm 47 now, and got to find some way to burn off the weight.
Wow. What's your favorite place to kayak?
It's got to be toss up between the Mullica River and I've really fallen in love with the Delaware Bay down near Cape May.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, South Jersey has some good spots.
All over, we're lucky. The Garden State is a great location for kayaking. You got the Delaware River. You've got some phenomenal lakes and reservoirs. We've obviously got the Atlantic Ocean. I'm a big fan of ocean paddling. Bays, and then these beautiful rivers and creeks that primarily are located in the Pinelands. But we're lucky. We're really lucky we have these resources.
Yeah, up in North Jersey, I see the guys kayaking, and they actually go over the waterfalls in their kayaks. Do you do stuff like that? Do you do stunts?
No.
No.
I just do stupid things like paddling alone in the middle of February out in the open ocean. That's about enough, I think. Over the falls, not so much.
I heard you were putting lights on your boat and speakers and stuff.
No. There's in the COVID sort of year and a half or whatever, this sport or hobby has exploded. And so what I used to love as a private, quiet, paddle without anyone around has turned into like, a club. And there's a lot of people that went out for their social abilities rather than going to the bar that they couldn't go to any longer, went out in kayaks. So it was less paddling, more floating. But, then it became in how many accessories you can have. So lighting, speakers. I have a GPS so I don't get lost. I have a water bottle, a paddle, kayak. I try to keep it simple.
No electronics. Not really.
My phone.
Okay. How do you keep it dry? You have a little pocket or something? I'm sure you have something.
Yeah, I got a waterproof case with a lanyard attached to it. I will tell you that I have had the experience of being on the phone with somebody and taking the phone out of the case and stupidly dropping it into chest deep water. So I had to get a new phone. But you learn, you live and learn.
Yeah, I have these cool lanyards. I'm actually wearing mine now that I have my wallet. I wear it around my neck, and it's waterproof. It's great. It's amazing.
Listen, if you go on the internet, I try to tell my kids all the time, we didn't have this resource when we were growing up.
No.
You could basically find anything you need.
Yeah.
And things you don't.
Yes, sir. Oh, man. So, Bill, I want to pick your brain about New Jersey. First of all, the election. Did Sweeney finally concede the election? It looks like he was going to win for a while there.
It was a shocker, completely off the radar from anyone in the political establishment. Anyone that tells you differently is kidding themselves. This was not on the radar. This was a odd occurrence, I think, where there's national politics intersecting to some extent with some really disgruntled voters right now that feel like they aren't being heard. There are issues related to local school board races and the economy. I mean, generally, jobs, the economy, and taxes are top of the ballot issues, and they certainly were this year. So the answer to your question is he did concede. I believe it was last Friday, as has Jack Ciattarelli, the Republican candidate running against Governor Murphy for governor. So I believe actually almost every race, because there were some issues in Passaic and there were some other assembly races still unsettled, but I think everything's been settled now.
Well, that's good. Yeah, actually, I'm going to have a meeting with Senator Sweeney coming up soon.
Good.
And I'm looking forward to it. I want to talk to him about the home grow for patients. I think it's a good thing that patients, I feel, have been stepped over. And like Chris said before, and we're making sure that we're heard, that our voices are heard, and we need home grow. It's legal for recreational use, but a cancer patient goes to jail for growing the strain that he needs, and that's or she needs, and that's not acceptable to me.
Yeah, just say one thing to you, and to CUT across, and to the larger patient coalitions and organizations is, you're the only groups that have been out there advocating for the patients consistently, not now, not yesterday, for decades, right? And so the 2010-2009 experiment has never really matured to what was promised. It was part of the basis for me getting involved when I left government and got out into private practice, is that we just didn't do what we said we were going to do. And part of that is an economic model that would bring jobs and new ideas into the state. And I think that's important. But the most important part is providing medicine to patients, relief, new strains, and changing the culture, which I think we have succeeded in doing, where I think there's a lot more people that are willing to be involved with cannabis as a medical effort to alleviate whatever cure is issuing. But right now, we're still not there.
It seems like home grow for patients is a easier sell than home grow for everybody.
I think so, and I'll throw a little shade at a whole bunch of people here. Starting with government, we did not do what we said we were going to do. We told patients we were going to start small and we would build from there, but we never did. we actually didn't even implement the law. If you recall, Governor Christie decided he wasn't going to implement this law. And so through a smart compromise by then Assemblyman Reed Gashora, who's now the mayor of Trenton, and ultimately Senator Scutari, there was an agreement to move forward on a protracted medical program under Governor Christie. And that program languished for about 7 to 8 years. We did achieve some legislative changes, though, and that was through the work of this advocacy movement. The small changes were done because of the push by these groups, you included, my friend.
Thank you. Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
One of the other things I would say to you is some of the advocacy movement has conflated this discussion. So you just said to me, medical is more popular than medical home grow is more popular than a full-on adult use. I don't see an issue ultimately with an ability to have a home grow across the board if it's limited. But I think there are people out there that do. And when you start talking about the why part of this, the why part of this is the most compelling on the patient side. Because today, yesterday, and tomorrow, we still don't have enough supply. We still don't have the diversity of that supply. And there is an affordability issue. And that's not for everyone. But it is for enough people right now that can't get medical relief. And that should be the most compelling reason for why we do this. Because ultimately, it's not going to be oversubscribed. Most people don't want to grow their own medicine. They don't have the time, they don't have the expertise, and they're not interested in doing it. But what we do need is for those that do, that can't get a specific strain that has basically stopped their seizures, right? They went from seizing dozens of times a day to maybe once or twice because they have a specific strain, but they can't find it or they can't afford it. That has to get fixed. And that's, I think, the most compelling reason for home grow, for medical home grow. But, and when I say to you, I throw a little shade at our movement, there have been people that have been talking about patients, but really talking about their business they want to create. And if that's the pathway they want to go down, there's a pathway for them. And it may be the micro program, it might be a full annual license, and it looks like we're going to have those opportunities and make those a lot easier. So I don't discount that people are frustrated that they wanted to have a business or convert from, we'll call it the gray market or the black market, to a regulated market, and the state has made it difficult to do so or not enable them to do it. But that's not the argument for why we should have home grow right now.
What about spiritual use and gifting cannabis as like a cannabis church? I've heard a lot of cannabis churches popping up.
I don't know about that. I mean, I think that is another diversion into the gray market. And, you know, I don't know the legalities of that or what will ultimately happen with that. But I think that if there's a proliferation of those types of entities, that's not where the regulators are hopeful that they want to be. And I think that is a bigger challenge, I think, and a blow to home grow. But it's also a signal that this is a exploding demand in terms of entrepreneurship here, and the state should make it as easy as possible to make sure that these folks have a home.
Yeah, I know there are certain groups that look at it as a sacrament, and which is sacred, and like that group in Rhode Island, Ann Armstrong, they say it's okay to transport this sacrament because it's a sacrament, and there should be no law against that. Interesting argument.
Listen, a smarter constitutional lawyer than me is going to figure that one out.
Yeah.
The federal government disagrees, and so do some of the states.
Yeah.
So, you know, I go back to this point, though. You just said to me, what are the best chances of getting home grow done? and as quickly as possible. And I really firmly believe, and I've said this in testimony, I've said this on this podcast before, I've said it anywhere that anyone will listen. If we focus on patient home grow, it is undeniable there's a need out there. I think it is a small enough population, we call it a pilot program or whatever we want, that sometimes legislators feel more comfortable with keeping it small. I think that there is an absolute need for this right now. And moreover, I don't see where the opposition is. So let's cover some of that. The people that make these decisions in Trenton, Governor Murphy was wishy-washy on this at first, right? He's come out now and said he would consider this. So I think that's a good sign. He was not there previously. And Lefty, I'm going to give you credit here. And the patient advocacy side who have dug in here and shown him the way and shown his team. I mean, there's been meetings with Jeff Brown. There's been meetings with Diana Wainu. And I think there's a great education that's gone on here to tell people, hey, relax. Don't fear the home grow reefer, right? So I think that's been successful. Secondly, the legislature. I think generally the legislatures come around on both sides of the aisle. You got Republicans and Democrats coming together now and agreeing this is probably something we need to look at. And the general public clearly is there, because when we said we were going to end the criminality on cannabis, this was part of it. It didn't mean a pot in every pot. It didn't mean turning your backyard into a cannabis field, but a small ability, particularly for patients, to grow their medicine inside the privacy of their home, I don't think most people care about. Now, one other piece I've heard a lot about, but what does local government do to police this? Nothing. You don't have to register it. You don't have to do anything. In fact, the only time that local government is going to be involved in this would be when there's a medical call at a house and the police show up and they see, 3 plants growing in a windowsill. The answer there is very quickly, do you have a medical card and an endorsement to grow? We're done here, right? So we made some of this a little harder than it needs to be, but if you look at it intelligently, this really isn't that big a deal.
Yeah, they're not going to come search your house and count your plants every month.
We don't need that.
We don't
I think there would be a goal to say, well, we need the pot police, if you will, to come do that. Let the regulator deal with the regulated industry there. That's where we're making sure that the right things are. But this isn't for public sale. So there should, if I'm doing it for my own benefit or for my child's benefit or a relative's benefit, and I'm going to care about what I'm giving them. I'm not trying to hurt them. But we don't really need to count the plants. We don't need to worry about what the THC content is. I think this is for people to grow in their homes for their own personal use, for their medical use, for themselves, or a patient that lives with them.
Works for me. That's what we advocate for, and we're going to get it. We're going to keep fighting for it.
Yeah, I think that's the point. I think, this is unfinished business. And I will say this to you. We all jumped into this adult use space because it's part of the effort of changing culture. And the legalization, expungement reform, decriminalization, all of that was necessary to take the stigma away from this. And you know what? When we first started this effort, this was polling in the 30s and 40s. It's a great lesson. If we want to talk about progressive ideas, and this is a progressive idea, we have to take people as they come, and we have to sell this agenda in a way that works. And we did, because now this is polling in the 70s and 80s. So this is a great example for people out there that are frustrated, that are not able to get other ideas done. Follow the cannabis method, because we went and changed public opinion on this. And so that's great. Now, what we forgot to do is what we started with. We've talked a lot about the racial and social justice side, and we absolutely should. But we also forget that patients, okay, regardless of color, race, religion, or geography, have also been persecuted for growing medicine, for possessing medicine. many of these folks have criminal records now, have had their lives destroyed because of the stigma and the illegality on this. And while we fixed some of that by changing that, we haven't fixed it all yet. And we also haven't matured our market. So whether or not we do home grow, I don't think that's the end. I don't think we check the box and say, well, great, we fixed home grow, so you patients are fine now. If you want your medicine, go grow it. We still need to dig in, and I think that's why the commission is making sure that the current operators and future operators here that have agreed to open as a medical operator are going to produce supply to deliver care for patients. I think we're going to continue expanding in terms of medical ailments that are going to be covered. And where I want to see, and I think I said this to you when we last spoke, I want to see insurance coverage, because that's going to help on an affordability side. It's also going to help on changing stigma. And I'll say this to you. I work for one of the best law firms in the state of New Jersey. When I am out sick, they don't make money on me because I can't bill time. That's how we get paid. And so if I go out on workers' comp, I'm out of work till I'm ready to come back. And if I happen to get addicted to an opioid because I'm using that for pain management, well, now I'm out even longer. So what I use my firm as an example, but I use business in general as an example, where the insurance lobby, the U.S. Chamber, and the business organizations are coming around here to understand that this is good for them. And whether it's because they're being altruistic because they want to care for their employees in the best way, I'm doing that in air quotes, by the way, or they just want to save money on a bottom line because cannabis is cheaper and gets you back to work, I don't care. It still benefits patients.
What's happening on the national scene? Do you think there's going to be some kind of movement?
It's difficult to tell. So Congress is so broken right now that they couldn't pass a law to say that today's Thursday. And that's really across the board and a shame on our national politics. But on cannabis, there's a lot of agreement across party lines. And again, I just said to you, we went from polling in the 40s to polling in, this is almost as, especially medical, it's almost as high in polling as clean air. So you have agreement on the Republican side. In fact, the Republican Congresswoman, I think, just introduced a legalization bill. And you have certainly a variety of voices in the Democratic side. I think what they've got to figure out is not making the perfect be the enemy of the good. Interestingly now, we have what I've said, the business lobby and others jumping into this space to lobby for normalcy. Why? Banks, they want to be able to take money in from these companies and hold it in their banks without penalty of, under federal law. Insurers want to be able to reimburse for cannabis medicine for their covered lives, whether it's workers' comp or health, because it's cheaper, it's more effective, and frankly, the patients are starting to demand it. And so you're seeing what I'll call the normal lobby jumping in to start lobbying for normalcy in this space, in addition to what I'll call, the canna lobby. And that's important, because I think if you start to get that critical mass, that's where this becomes a no-brainer. But there's two big buts here. Can Congress get its act together to come together to agree to something that kind of hits all those metrics? And the answer right now is they haven't. And then will the president sign such a law?
Uh-huh. Interesting. I'm sure if there's money involved, it'll go through quickly.
Well, to be cynical here, yes. I said to you earlier, I take people as they come. And I'll share this little anecdote with you. I've probably done it once before. Early in this movement, I was doing some speech somewhere. And I remembered sitting in front of these audiences and, a lot of frumpy faces, folded arms, and, who's this pothead here, right? And I reject that because I actually clean up nice and wear a suit and tie and I present as well, I think. But I remember this guy coming up to me after, furious with the conversation about legalization. And he said to me, it's going to be the ruination of his company. and that he's never going to be able to find qualified employees now. And so I stopped him. I said, "What do you do?" So we make high tech, state of the art plastic bags for electronic companies. Okay, so it's a manufacturing facility, right? And you're this crazy idea is going to kill my business and and I'm not going to be able to find employees that aren't high all the time. And he read the talking points from Kevin Sabet.
Yeah.
So I said to him, "Talk to me about these plastic bags." I go, "Well, like these, like Ziploc bags," where he goes, "Oh, they're high tech bags for these Sprints and AT&Ts, and we put their specific components in them." And I said, "Okay, great. I said, "Have you ever thought about being a vendor for the cannabis effort?" And his whole attitude changed. He goes, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Well, when these companies come in from Colorado or the West Coast, they're not bringing their bag company with them, right? They're going to find a local vendor that's going to produce and probably come to you." I said, "Would you sit down with a company and do something to spec?" And he goes, "Oh, we do that all the time." Whole attitude changes. So then the last piece I went to, and this guy was a Republican. Listen, we got Republicans and Democrats on our team now. But I said, "Can I just ask you a question politically? When someone gets arrested for marijuana use or marijuana possession or marijuana sale, what should happen to them?" "Well, they should go to jail." "Okay, they do." I said, "They do." Or they should pay a penalty, right? That's what he said. I said, "Okay. Then what happens?" He goes, "What do you mean?" I go, "Well, what should they do when they get out?" "Well, they should get off the government dole and go get a job." I said, "Maybe for your company." And he goes, "Well, we wouldn't be allowed to hire them because they have a criminal record." I said, "Okay, so how do they go? Where are they going to work?" And he goes, "Well, I don't know." So you don't want to pay for them to not be working, but you can't hire them either. What if I told you that we were going to expunge your criminal record and it wouldn't be a liability now for you to hire them? He goes, "Oh, well, I think I would probably look at that then." He didn't care about the criminal record. He would have been rehabilitated. So, Lefty, that's the conversations. It's taking people as they come and realizing that there's a place for everybody in this discussion.
Yeah, you flipped the script there. It was great.
You try. Some people, listen, there are some people that have no desire to be a part of this discussion because they're frankly profiting from the other side. I have watched, and this is specific to areas around drug treatment. If you were profiting from drug treatment, and some of that's clergy, by the way, you were against this just because when I get arrested and I have to go before a court because I was caught with marijuana, my life is in shambles right now. And I get the golden ticket to go through pretrial intervention and not have to get a criminal record, but I have to go through some BS drug training, right? The drugs are bad. And I pay, and I have the resources to do this, pay for an attorney, pay $500 to $1,000 for some film strip or video that I watch, tell me that marijuana is bad. And I leave with my certificate, go back to the judge, and I'm out. And by the way, there are churches and nonprofit organizations that ran these types of programs. And what they see now is that's drying up. I don't have a message for them. Figure out something else. Figure out another line of business.
Wow. Well, thanks, Bill, man. This is very eye-opening today, listening to you. As always, I love picking your brain.
Listen, this has been a partnership. And I've said this to you. I've said this to so many people. I am so privileged to be a part of this movement because I've learned so much, too. I know government pretty well, but I've learned advocacy, and I'm still learning advocacy. But we're winning this argument. I remember the dark days in 2009. Frankly, I remember further back when 1997, I'm driving around in a car with a United States congressman as a young staffer and begging that he wasn't going to ask me about my personal cannabis use because we were, in this experiment now with California. And I always remember to mention my friend Jim and Cheryl Miller, who changed his mind, the congressman's mind, through their advocacy. But those were dark days. And we're in a better place today where the job of convincing people is becoming easier. Now it's about making sure they're doing it right. And we are close to getting that place. And, I will give this CRC and its group a lot of credit in a short amount of time, moving some things to the front of the pile. But now we got to look back and go catch up on medical. We've got home delivery that we still got to deal with. We've got lab testing. We're going to see hopefully that coming out in the 12-15 announcements. And I will say this to you: we are a immature market when it comes to products, and so we really need to start figuring out what are we going to be doing in the edible space and other space that's going to allow for this market to start to mature. We've got a lot of work to do, but we've done a lot already.
Yeah, you said testing. That's what patients really need right now is testing for free. As a 501c3, that's probably what we would like to do is get a testing facility and test patients' medicine for free.
I think one of the neat things I've seen here, and you're doing this as a service for patients, but I can't describe to you the unending entrepreneurship that I've seen in the space, whether it's ancillary companies that are providing services and education, or direct, touching the plant type of efforts. This is a phenomenal effort on increasing revenue, jobs, and the economy. And I know that's not always the focus of this. I mean, we talked about patients. That's the number one focus. I think racial and social equity are absolutely paramount. Obviously, issues related to restorative justice are also significant issues. But you asked me the first question when we started about this past election. And this past election was about economics. It was about affordability, and it was about respecting people's personal choices. Those were big themes in this election. And boy, I don't know if cannabis hits every one of those out of the park, right?
Yeah, sure does. Bill, you do a weekly podcast or a talk? Or is that a weekly thing now?
I don't think so.
Okay, because I know you did one last week, and these are great. Well, you got to let me know when these are on, when you do these fireside chats.
Yeah, the firm. So I belong to a phenomenal law firm, and they organize these things called fireside chats. It's really a focus on our associates to allow them to get out more, and they're not always in these spaces. So we created one for them, and it's been really successful. Quick hits, 30 minutes on unbelievably diverse topics, right, related to law. And I was asked by the firm to jump in and do basically an election recap, which candidly, it was, I think, a week and a half after election day, and I thought it would be stale, but we were still sorting through some of these.
Yeah, we're still going.
So it was somewhat topical. But I was criticized, by the way, because it was supposed to stay just on the politics and the what's going on in lame duck, but I couldn't help but dive into our favorite topic. So I did throw some cannabis into that. So I don't know how many more of those I'll do, but I feel like I'm doing something, whether it's a TV interview or this. And Lefty, I'm a phone call or text away. If you need me on your podcast, you let me know.
Bill, thank you so much, man. You're the best. We love you.
Have a great day, all right?
You too, brother.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Bill Caruso, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Learn today. Learn today.
So I think what I have here is surpassed the last one I rolled.
Oh, wow.
Just looking at it.
Oh, wow. Looks like a Canagar.
Like,
it looks like a Canagar. Look at this thing. Look at what he did. Look at this thing. Look at that. Look at the perfection. Perfection. That is wow. Whoa. Oh. Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. Let's spark it up.
I'm gonna use the bathroom, and then we can.
We'll celebrate. I'm gonna call. We actually got a call from our favorite person in the world. Okay. Alright. There we go. Let's see if our phones still work.
Hi, it's Nana. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Oh.
At the tone, please record your message.
Oh,
When you
I
finish
see how
recording,
it
you may
is.
hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Well, I couldn't pick up the phone before because I was talking to Bill Caruso. And now that I called you back, now there's no answer. So, is this payback time? Is it payback time? Is it payback time? It's payback time. So, Diana, we'd like to speak with you. If you can find a few minutes. I know you're busy doing rage yoga right now. So when you get out of your mosh pit, your yoga mosh pit, we need to get together and talk. We want to do a rage yoga and a puff and paint. And we want to combine the two. We want to have a rage yoga and painting at the same time. And when you finish your painting, you take it and you smash it over your own head. How's that? Is that a good idea? No. Okay, well, let's not do that. No. What is rage yoga? I still don't understand rage yoga, but I'm interested. I used to go to mosh pits when I was younger, and I always wanted to do yoga in a mosh pit. So, yeah, let's do that. I always found peace and serenity inside the middle of a mosh pit, and I'd like to feel that way again. Seeing the Butthole Surfers at the Ritz and the old Ritz, Asbury Park. I saw the Butthole Surfers in Poughkeepsie, and saw the Flaming Lips. There was a mosh pit for them. I saw Metallica. I saw MOD, Method of Destruction. That was a mosh pit and a half. Billy Milano. It was a great time, really great time. Billy Milano, in Randolph, New Jersey. That was Obsessions. Remember that club, Obsessions? Are you old like me? Remember Obsessions? It was a club in Randolph, up Route 10, and they used to have heavy metal. Good stuff, man. So I'm just going to fill up your message because you didn't pick up. So now you get the 4-minute message from Lefty, High Lefty. High Lefty. Or we could do the low Lefty. We could do
this. Get the low Lefty and Han Solo. Luke. I am your father, Luke. I have 10 seconds left.
So please call me back. 10-987-654-321. Bye-bye. Click.
You have reached the maximum time permitted for recording your message. If you're satisfied with
the message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To erase and re-record, press 3.
Say it again. Can you repeat that, please?
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To erase and re-record, press 3.
What'd you say? Huh? What? How?
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message,
press 2. To erase and re-record, press 3.
What number do I hit? Or do I do nothing?
Sorry you're having trouble. Your message has been sent. Please try again later. Goodbye.
Having trouble? I was not having trouble. So who did you just do that to? Diana. She called me before.
Oh, that's great.
And I couldn't pick up. And then I called her and she didn't pick up. So I'm like, are you playing with us now? Is this payback time?
I said, is this payback time? You want to just keep calling her? Leaving messages?
She might be in an important meeting or something.
That's even more reason to keep calling her. Alright, we're going to keep calling her now. Oh, oh, oh. Hey! Hello? 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 Uh-oh. I lost my Bluetooth. We lost Bluetooth. Hold on. We are off Bluetooth. What happened? Why'd that happen? There we go. Connected. Alright, let's try it again. Let's do a call. We're so annoying. Alright, not we.
Please leave a message and I'll get back.
What is this we stuff? It's you, Lefty. You're being annoying. Why are you
At the
ignoring
tone,
her?
please record your message. When you've finished recording,
Oh.
you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Oh,
to
she's
leave
on
a
a
callback number, press 5.
She's on a call. She says she's on a call. Oh, you're on a call. I didn't know you were on a call. I'm sorry. I just got your text that you're on a call. So we're not gonna keep bugging you because you're on a call. So we're sorry for bugging you. Chris, are you sorry? Well, Chris is rolling a blunt. He's smoking a blunt. He's not sorry.
Hi.
He's high. I wanted to talk to you. Well, we called ShopRite this morning. That was fun. We called them and told them about the hole in the ground, and hopefully they'll do something about it now.
Squared hole?
The squared hole, the squared circle. Not even an octagon. If it was an octagon, I'd be like, hey, we could put little toys in there and little action figures and have them fight in an octagon.
Maybe we can put some WWE, like...
Yeah, let's do that. Let's have a WWE with puppets, or little guys. That'd be fun. Okay. That's the next step. We're gonna escalate. If they don't fix it, we're escalate.
Yeah.
Escalator. Yeah. So we called them, told them about the hole, and we'll see. We'll see if they do something about it. It's dangerous, very dangerous, because it's the disabled parking, and it's a huge hole in the disabled parking as soon as you walk out your door. So I have to do an Oprah request for all the incidents there. Maybe this is not the only one.
Maybe.
Ooh. If this isn't the only incident, then I'm gonna be upset.
And I'm gonna sound like this, because I'm gonna be mad. You mean you went all this time without fixing that problem? What's wrong with you? You seen Finding Me, Nemo? Shark bait. Ooh-ah. Shark bait. Oh, wow. That's a nice blunt. Wow. Whoa. Denise. Oops. Oh. Yes, we can do that if you can hear me. Yes. Yes. I get a text. Oh. Alright, well, hold on, let's see if anybody's in the chat. Free testing would truly and directly benefit Patty. I'm suspended without pay and will lose my job if the... Oh, wow. Okay, call us back, Diana. Ready, go.
You have reached the maximum time permitted for recording your message. If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2.
Was it satisfying?
To erase and re-record, press 3.
I can go for like another 2 minutes. I'd be satisfied with like 2 more minutes, I think, yeah. And yeah, I'm not satisfied.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1.
No.
To listen to your message, press 2.
Was anybody satisfied with that?
Re-record, press 3.
I was not satisfied with that.
I was gonna ask her if she ever smoked a Dutch.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1.
Let's call her
to
back.
listen to your message, press 2. To erase and re-record, press 3.
Yeah, let's call her back.
She would be very mad at us.
You think she'll be mad?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm having trouble. Your message has been sent. Please try
I'm not
again
having
later.
trouble.
Goodbye.
How dare you? Oh, she says she's on call. No, that's fine. That's fine. We will just leave a message. Okay, let's call her back. That's fun.
Hi, it's Leanna. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Wow. That was
At
her.
the tone, please record your message. When
They're
you
they're
finish
going through the
recording, you may
filter.
hang up or press 1 for more options.
Oh.
To leave a callback number, press 5.
We're all going through the filter.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah, we just put your voice through the filter. When you listen back to your voice. You sound funny. You have a really deep voice. I don't know why we called you back. I think.
Oh, I wanted to know if she
blunt.
smoked out of a Dutch.
Yeah. Diana, have you ever smoked a blunt or a Dutch?
Yeah, well, like a Dutch, meaning like you rolled it in a Dutch, you know.
Yeah, we want to know these things, Diana. So can you please tell us if you've ever smoked a blunt, Dutch, whatever?
Yeah, blunt.
Blunt.
But she may not know, so.
Yeah, I think she has. I have a feeling she has. She's down to have fun. If you're smoking a blunt, she's going to be like, yeah, I'll take a hit of that. I would think.
I think so, too.
Yeah, I would think so.
But like everything, questions,
I have questions. So, yeah, we have questions for you, Diana. Will you smoke a blunt with us?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. We're offering for you to smoke a blunt with us.
Or like, man, kind of like what Marley did at that one sesh.
Oh, no. With the...
Yeah.
Yeah, could we hotbox you? We'll shut the door and the window, and we'll hotbox you. We should do it in a car. The car's better.
That'd be great.
So that's about. We're making Diana listen to 12 minutes worth of
high quality stuff.
This is good stuff. This is radio gold. This is live radio gold right now. Just so you know. And if you listen back, the ShopRite was gold too.
Yeah,
that was funny.
Especially when we were on hold.
On hold in the hole. We're on hold in the hole at ShopRite. You're like, get me out of the hole. Help, help, we're in the hole. Throw me a joint.
Hey, cart guy.
Hey, cart guy, throw me your vape pen. Cart guy, you got any weed?
Oh, man. You see him smoking out in the back of a tree or something. Hey, I see you.
It's just a funny visual.
It is.
We have the wrong voice. I have to put the right voice on. Hold on. It's not going to be as funny, though. But we need a...
Hey, cart guy. Hey, cart guy. Help us.
You have reached the maximum time permitted for recording your message.
We're in the hole.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1.
Cart
to
guy.
listen to your message, press 2. To erase and re-record.
Throw me your vape pen, cart guy. This is a big hole.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1.
ShopRite, you have such a big hole,
To
ShopRite.
erase and re-record, press 3.
How did you get such a big hole? I'm crawling inside your hole,
If
ShopRite.
you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To erase and re-record.
It's very
press
cavernous.
3.
There's stalactites and stalagmites in this hole. I don't know.
Sorry you're having trouble. Your message has been sent.
There's other
Please
people
try
in
again
here.
later. Goodbye.
Hey, do you hear me over there?
Hey, man, how long you been in here for?
I don't know. I was looking for my cane.
There's a lot of people down here in this hole.
Yeah, you'll be lucky if you find some weed. I got a bowl.
Cart guy! Cart guy, we need your cart. Throw us your cart guy, and not the big cart, your little cart in your pocket. Okay. There you go. More radio gold. This is why we do live stuff. What was I doing? Oh, we're waiting for Diana. She's probably talking to Ricky Williams. She talks to Ricky Williams like every day. I'm very jealous. So we have to get her here and then call Ricky. That's what we got to do. Get her here and then you call Ricky now. Now you talk in front of us. Have your conversation with us now. We want to know what you're talking about. No, he's a very spiritual guy, and he's actually.
I wonder, if he would help us,
Yeah,
with our endeavors.
Yeah, help me with my spiritual journey. He has a he's a very spiritual guy, very smart guy, and can learn a lot from him.
Yeah, definitely, and yeah, I feel like he started a movement within sports, the sports industry.
Yeah, he's on a journey. That guy. He ain't letting nothing stop him from his journey. He's like a running back in life. He's just he's going to go over you or around you or through you. He's going to do what he wants to do.
Right.
No matter
right.
what.
He's gonna reach his goal.
He's going to reach that goal with or without you. If you're in my face, going to go over you.
Smoke went in my nose. But yeah, it's cool to see that, because like whatever it is whatever obstacle is in front of him, he gets it done, pushes through.
Nice rolling. Seth is smoking Mendo Breath. I.e. cart guy, LOL. Phone operator, sorry you were having trouble. I'm not having trouble. You're having trouble. You found the hole on Google Maps? No, I looked on Google Maps. Bro, I looked on there. Believe me, that's the first place I looked. Because you could see it from Google Maps. You could see the parking spot. It's right in the front of the building, the first spot. On the inside of the spot. It's not there. I don't know what it was from. It's the cinder block. It looks like it was a cinder block.
I don't think it was a cinder block. Like I don't.
It's weird. It's very random, and there's only one of them.
Either it looks like it sunk in, or it looked like they had to go back in there for some reason.
It's weird.
They didn't put enough.
And it just fell.
Because if you look at it, like I feel like the square, the inside of it is a different color of the asphalt that's in the outside.
Oh, let's take a look. That could be. I didn't notice that right away, but well, it's hard to tell here. Hold on. Yeah. See, this is it here.
Yeah, it almost looks like unfinished.
Very strange.
Yeah, it's just.
I'll show the camera to you in a second.
And it's pretty deep. Like,
it's an inch and a half, probably.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Enough to break your foot, that's for sure. I don't know if you can see this. Hold on, let me see if I can get this on here. Yeah. That is the that is it. It's just weird. It could be during the summer. It was too hot and something melted in there. Or it's something very heavy. Heavy or hot? It's either heat or weight.
They definitely had to do it. It was done purposely, though. Like, it's a perfect square.
That's why I don't know if it was purpose. I'm kind of thinking of a cinder block, like a tent block for a tent.
But the thing is, though, it caves in. Like, it has a little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's weird.
It's not like flat.
Yeah, it's kind of like
it has like a curve to it.
It does. Oh yeah, you know what? That's true. It does have a curve. Could be a vehicle, some vehicle, like a crane.
Thinking about it,
a crane.
You know, I don't know about a crane, but yeah, maybe a crane. It could be a crane, but anything that has because I used to work for a tree company and I used to use the bucket trucks. Where you go up in the bucket.
Yeah, and they have those things that
the side
right
in the truck, and the padding is like a square.
Yeah.
But usually you have to put down a plastic pad.
You put something down
under
first,
it,
yeah,
and then you put it. But like if you don't, I mean, it might. That's what it might be.
Wow.
And it would cave in like that.
Yeah, because it's almost like concave. Is that the word? Where it's kind of bent.
Yeah.
It looks bent. It's like deeper in the middle, and it comes. Yeah, it's yeah. All right. Well, let's get it fixed first of all. There's been enough suffering around there. Hey, Tony. Good morning.
asphalt. It looks from a fresh motorcycle tire burnout into fresh soil.
But there's no. There would be. It would be like black or around it. You know, like rubber texture or like red, black.
Wolfie, don't screw with me. Wolfie found it. Look.
He found it
on Google Maps right there. Look at that.
He did.
Wolfie.
Damn, and he got a good angle of that.
Wolfie.
He got a very good angle
Wolfie
of that.
found it. Yes, you're the man, Wolfie. I just did an aerial view. You did. Oh, you were smart.
The street view.
Street view. Thank you, Wolfie. Wolfie, you are the man. I'm gonna smoke a big fat blunt with you or joint, dude. Thank you. Look at that.
That's and then you can see how deep it is there.
Hold on. How am I going to do this? Hold on.
I'm trying to find a picture.
I have to download this image and show you guys this image because, or you know what? Here, I'll put it on my phone. Yeah, hold on.
Could you probably send you the link?
Yeah, no, he did. I got it here. Oh my God, look at this. And now, what, Brian, Wolfie, when is the this picture taken from? What is the date of this? Please, can you find that? And hold on, and I'll show you the picture. This is amazing.
Yeah, if you can find a date.
Yeah, the date of that, please. And look. You can't see it well here, but it's on Google Maps. It's the first spot. Look at that. Oh, wow. I'm going to go on Google Maps myself now and look. Because, there's usually a date when they took that picture. And you can go back in time and go. You can, oh, man. Yeah, go back in time, too, man. You can go back in time like a couple of years.
Can you?
Yeah. There's different, on the laptop you could do it, I think.
Trying to find a picture.
Yeah, I just tried to do it before, and Wolfie, you are the man. Thank you. Look at that. Look at that.
And that's a great angle.
Oh, my God.
That's a very good angle.
Wow. Whoa, dude. You got to be kidding me. September 2021 was the date of that. Whoa. Okay. Can we go back to a year or two? Sometimes you can. Sometimes you can. Hold on. If you don't have a laptop, I can probably do it. If you don't. Oh, man. Is it here? Yeah, see, I should have zoomed in like this. This is what he did. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
And can you go back in time?
Yeah, Street View. 2018. I'm 2018 now. Hold on.
It's still there?
Oh, I need to go back. Hold on. (2018) It's not there.
Look, Lefty. Kinda. You see it in the picture, just not the snake, but the padding. You see it up top?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like it would be the size, right?
Okay, that's right. That's the size. All right, let's go to 2019. Come on. Go up. All right, here's the spot here. 2018, it's good. It's fine. 2019, we're going to go to it now. 2019, it's fine. It's fine.
Looks like the lines are good, too.
And 2021, that same spot. Whoops, I missed it. It's back here. But yeah, there it is. It's there. Yeah.
So 2019?
So it was between 2019 and September 2021 that this thing happened. And it's really weird. Wow. Wolfie, thank you. I'm glad you did that. I didn't have time to do that, and I'm glad you took the time to do that because that's important. Wow. And they just did it in September. They just did it a couple months ago. Google Maps was driving around. Wow. So we'll do an Oprah request for how many incidents. And what police are these now? I don't even know what police came. Who are the police that police this area?
What's their address? What's the ShopRite's address?
It is 178 East Hanover Avenue, Cedar Knolls.
Cedar Knolls.
Okay. So then... It's Hanover. Hanover Township? All right, so I'll have to do an Oprah request with Hanover Township.
Is it?
I think so. I put in Cedar Knolls Police Department, and it comes up as Hanover Township.
I guess we can ask them, before you put it in. It's going to waste time or whatever. Get that info quick. Yeah, that's weird. Because we saw the sheriffs, right? Was it when we passed by?
Yeah, the sheriff was patrolling that main road there. That's a county road. That's why. No, we didn't get a sheriff that came out. We had a regular cop, and I didn't realize what town they were from. I don't know why. I was a little shaken.
Yeah, shocked.
I did film everything, so I always can go back to the video and say, hey, what town was this? I want his body cam footage, too, actually. So, yeah. He had his body cam on, so I want that. Okay. We'll find that out, because we need to get the police report anyway, so let's work on that. All right, let's make another call. What'd I do? I don't know what I do. I put my phone somewhere where I'll never find it.
Before you do that?
Yes, sir. What's that? Okay, it's break time. Break time, everybody. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. What is this? Oh, shit. Rosin?
Yes, sir.
Oh, my. Let's fire up the peak for this one. Whoop. You hear that? Here, wait, listen. I want you to hear this. Shut off. Okay, listen to this. This is the peak. It's like kind of like R2D2. It talks to you. Cute. That's turning on. Turning off. It's cute. That's a happy sound right there. That's the sound that you're getting medicated in about a minute. So you have a few seconds to get your stuff ready. I don't want to stick the thing in there and ruin everything.
Oh, no, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
No, not at all. You're good.
Well, I kind of want to use this thing a little bit. Clean it out. Let's get in there. Clean the sucker out a little bit. Do a nice dab. A normal dab. Ooh-wee. Yeah, look at this. This is rosin? Oh, my God, look at this. It's a chunk. Oh, I'm going to break it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
That's unicorn poop.
Unicorn poop. Now you tell me. Oh, my. It sure is. It sure is unicorn. It's not poopy, though. It doesn't taste poopy.
That's why it's unicorn.
It tastes like rainbows and sunshine and flowers. Wow. Wow. She may be working.
She may be working.
Yep.
She may be working. Hi, Mo. How you doing, Mo? Hi, Mo. Hi, Mo.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 5.
Oh. People are working. Not everybody's like, home. Actually, people work. Not everyone is disabled. Or people are disabled and they're working. I miss my job. I had a cool job.
Yeah, me too.
I tried not to give it up. I tried. I worked injured. I was on disability, and I would go in from like Monday. I'd take off on like Wednesday because I'd work for 2 days as much as I could. And then Wednesday I would just rest. And Thursday and Friday I'd go back in. And then eventually I would take off for 2 days a week. And eventually it was like 3 days a week I would take off. And I just couldn't do it.
Yeah. That's my hardest thing was adapting, because I was always did something, I mean even when I was cutting the trees for the power line companies, like
crazy. You're up on this
on
cherry
like
picker
70 feet up sometimes, and
whoa.
And then you got to lean over for the little thing, and 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 one of the things just down there, like what they did was once you're up, there's a thing just in case where they can like take over, they can control the thing. So sometimes one time I was like, all right guys, I'm ready to go down. Oh, yo, it's not working. What's going on? And I didn't know about this control.
Oh, they were messing with you? They shut you down.
Yeah, so I was like, yo, don't tell me I'm stuck up
You
here,
gotta climb
man.
down, bro.
So I was like, he's like, you got your harness on, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm strapped. Like, I'm just like, oh my God. And then, like, you're up there staying alone, like, like alone. And then on top of that, like, the wind is blowing and you're not moving anymore. So you don't feel the sway. Oh, man. So now you're just, like, weight up there, like, and I'm a big guy. So, like, I start swaying, and I start thinking about it, and I look down, and I see the truck actually, like, every time the thing would move over, like, I start realizing all these things. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, because you're out like this.
Yeah, sometimes like this, sometimes, like, so.
Oh,
but,
man.
it was fun, though, like, it was a good way to overcome, like, a fear, like, because, like, I was going up there, and, like, not gonna lie, scared, because, like, dude, I never done this, and, like, supposed to trust this little thing to, but... Nah, it's definitely fun, and like there was a hurricane that took part in Florida when I was working, and we had to like travel and like help people put their power back on.
Okay.
Because we're like the first step, in hurricanes.
Okay, so you're going in there cutting the trees down so you can get to the power lines.
Right. Yeah.
What happens if there is power lines, though? I mean,
they're dead. The company shut them down. But
I'm like, you sure?
Yeah, no, that's the thing though. Like, it's risky, and like during this hurricane, there was like a couple people that passed away working.
Really?
Yeah. I believe one fell out of the bucket. He wasn't strapped in. Another one didn't wait or didn't get the okay that the line was not on, and yeah, he ended up touching a live wire. So there was risks, and like I remember working for like 24 hours straight, no break. But like the thing is, like the one thing that's always under my impression is going into these neighborhoods and seeing trees on top of their houses, and it's so hot that they're out in the front yard, but like their feet is like up to their shins with water, and like. So we're like the first step in getting going. Like, they need electricity to get all that water out, to get the pumps going. Man.
Water and electricity do not mix.
Yeah, so it was crazy, but yeah, like I missed that. And then there's like the other side where like there's nothing. There's just woods, and they're gonna build a community, and they need to map out their electricity.
Mm-hmm.
So we're the first ones in again to like so like it was cool. It was definitely cool. And then I went on an island where there was a bunch of mansions and like crazy, insane. But yeah, a lot of fun. And I missed that.
Yeah.
It's like, I was active.
I missed the money. I missed doing stuff like that. I had a cool job.
Yeah.
Like I was the AV guy. So I mic'd up like people like the Mars rover guy, Charles Alachi. I had to mic him up, Jocelyn Bell. Just like cool people, man. The premier of China came one day. So, yeah, we had to do all that kind of stuff. So it was fun.
Yeah.
Fun working in the control room. And I missed that. So I kind of do this here now. This is what I do. This is my little version of what I used to do, I guess. I don't know. And it's for a good cause because we actually help people now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We literally are making, we're helping people. Tangibly, you can actually see what we're doing and with the ramps and all the stuff that we're doing. So I'd rather do this than work, to be honest with you.
Like I was saying before, when they ask us, do you not have anything better to do?
No.
What else
like
is
what?
there better to tell me?
Yeah, I could work for a big corporation, a billionaire, make a billionaire richer so he can fill his yacht with gas. Or I could just hang out and just, make enough to get by and
meet people.
Do this. Yeah,
that impact life and, voices that we, pass on.
Yeah, give people voices.
Yeah. Relay the message, get people together.
Where the heck is it? Don't ask me why I'm doing this.
Pega los dientes como abuelita.
love that. That's good stuff. Oh man. All right. Well, I think that's it for the day here. We are going to go to. Oh, I'm not ready for this. Of course I'm not. Why would I be ready for this? Mama. In my head now. In my head. I'm gonna do a parody of that. All right, I'm kind of in. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Hello. I want to thank CMMNJ. I want to thank Magical Butter. I want to thank UFCW, Local 152, United Food and Commercial Workers Union, JacksonStorms.com, Arlo Glass, OprahMachine.com, and Pure Puff Lifestyle Shop. And we're at the State House one last time. Next week, it's the big one. Thanksgiving, dab bar, food. It's going to be cool. And there's going to be a lot of people there on this one because I put flyers all over Trenton. So we make sure that the homeless community knows about it, and they'll be coming out to... Because when last year we went Christmas, and they had the shelter. They had behind the shelter, they had a Christmas feeding, like a line of turkey, stuffing, like everything you'd want. Literally 100 people lined up very calmly, very, it was great. And they were very happy and very nice. They're very happy to be fed. And it was a nice experience. And that was with Leo Bridgewater's group. So we supported them. And this is our 5th year doing Thanksgiving at the State House. We'll have Jason's making, this is great. Jason's making pumpkin soup, vegan pumpkin soup. And so he's online buying the soup. You heard this, right?
Yeah.
He's buying the soup. And some lady, I guess, came up to him and said, what's all this for? And he's like, I'm feeding the homeless in Trenton for Thanksgiving. So she paid for the whole order. Paid for everything. Like, wow. And I don't know if you knew this. So when I went to Trenton, yeah, you were there. I went to Trenton, and I put up these flyers, and I ran out of tacks. I had these tacks, like these tacks you see here. They're big push pins. They're big. So I put one up, and I'm like, I have one tack left. It's going to blow off in a day, whatever. So I put it up anyway, and I see 5 other tacks, just like that, for push pins. Just like that one. Man. I was like, okay, good energy here. So I used all those push pins, and I of all places to have push pins in the hood in Trenton. But there was a bunch of them. And I needed them all.
It was windy.
So there we go. And so I'm gonna try something new. See if this works. Nope. Really? You're not gonna work? Come on. What happened? I think I got the right one. What do I have to do here? Oh, hurtful. Really? just lost it. All right, hold on. All right, Chris, you're the host. Ready to go. I got to do this now. I screwed up. I just screwed up so bad. All right, here we go. Is this it? Oh, man.
Technical difficulties.
Big time. I had something queued up and it didn't work. And now I'm doing it. I had to go back a year. I had to go back to 2019 to find these videos that I need here. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna pick out a different one then, or I'll pick out whatever I can find. I'm gonna play it because we're gonna do something different, and I will get this right. And this is live radio, and I'm sorry, but this is the way it is. Here we go.
The perks.
Let me find this one. The perks of live video. And oh, here we go. Come on now. Come on. It's not working. Oh, come on, baby. Really? I got no audio here. What if I make it smaller?
Publicly.
There we go. Okay, got it. So this is how we're going to do it from now on.
It's good. Can you let us know your name now? Sure. My name is Jeffrey Oakes, from Oceanport, New Jersey, 60 Pemberton Avenue. It's good to be out again, speaking publicly. I've been a little under the weather, to say the least. I had 50% of my liver removed in April. And I'm here to talk tonight about medical cannabis and the ban. You guys have a ban in place on the sale of medical cannabis, correct?
In the town of Seaward, yes.
Yes. That's what I'm here to talk about. And I understand the demographics of Seagull. It's a small town, and a dispensary wouldn't necessarily fit in to the town. And we get that. But when the towns all band together, it creates a terrible shortage of medication for the patients that are in the New Jersey medical marijuana program that overwhelmingly, probably up to 75% of the citizens of the state support. My friends here, they're artists, they're performers. We have fun with our illnesses. We're all very seriously ill, some of us. So what I would ask is everybody just relax and try to have an open mind and hear us out, because we have no lawyers with us. We have no doctors with us. Medication that we use is illegal at the federal level, but yet it's legal for us to carry and use in accordance with the Board of Health. But the fact that the program is so young, it's difficult for the patients to navigate, and the politics of it, which we're here tonight addressing, becomes very difficult for us. I've been dealing with cancer for 4 years, and at the same time I've been fighting to have my medication be normalized and be given respect without a stigma. And I know that stigma exists. For this past weekend, I was assaulted for medicating in public by just another citizen who took offense to me. And that person is under arrest today, I believe. And that's what I have to go through, and my friends have to go through, to use a medication that is safer than what is offered by pharmaceutical companies, and that is the source of our opioid appetite here in New Jersey and across the United States. What I would ask the council here tonight is to, this may sound weird, I guess, but keep your ban, but at the same time, consider a resolution that would support medical cannabis rather than just saying no to cannabis, to medical cannabis. And that would help the patients a lot. I mean, I stand here today as a recipient of my own activism. And my friends also took a big part in the legislation that is known now as Jake's Law. That was passed about 2 months ago, signed into effect by the governor. And I stand here before you tonight and take a good look at me, if you will. I'm probably one of the first patients in New Jersey to have an unlimited monthly amount of cannabis, being I'm considered terminal. So that's what we're up against. And I'm up here literally dying in front of you, advocating for myself and advocating for the which is probably over 60,000 patients here in New Jersey. And it's only going to get bigger. And the goal of most of the patients that I'm familiar with is to stay active with their disabilities, treat their disease or their ailment, and not be hooked on dangerous pharmaceuticals. People want choice. That's what it's about. It's not about recreation. It's not about getting your get out of jail free card so you can get high. You know, it's more than that. It's cancer patients. It's veterans that come home from war, post-traumatic stress disorder. It's your police department that have to clean up the mess in the middle of the night when we're sleeping. They have to look at it, and it affects them. And we advocate for police to use medical cannabis rather than use opioids. But for them, they can't. They're like treated as second-rate citizens. We actually have more rights to alternative medication than the police, and that's a sin.
Thank you, Mr. Oaks. And I wish you
Hashtag they shall grow. Hashtag Jeff's Law. Thanks, Chris. That was fun. Let's go.
Always a pleasure.
They shall grow not old as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them.